Facebook highlights fake news, Fitbit launches the Charge 2 wristband, and Apple announces its next big press event. It's Monday, August 29th, and this is Crunch Report. If you were on Facebook today, you may have seen a trending topic about anchor Megyn Kelly being fired from Fox News because she's a secret Hillary Clinton supporter. If that sounded like a fake story to you, that's because it totally was a fake story. The thing is, you get fake news stories blowing up on social media all the time, but the timing was particularly bad because of the controversy around whether or not Facebook's human editors are biased against conservative news. It seems like Facebook decided to resolve the issue by firing all of its human editors on Friday. So maybe, just maybe, this illustrates that algorithms aren't always good enough to replace human judgment. Fitness tracking company Fitbit is releasing a new version of the Charge, its best-selling device. The Charge 2 has a new design and some additional features like removable wristbands, multi-sport tracking, and guided breathing, which is basically Fitbit's way of moving into meditation. TechCrunch's Brian Heater reviewed the device and he said, quote, "The Charge 2 feels like some combination of catching up and pulling ahead." The device costs $150. Apple just sent out invites to a press conference in San Francisco on September 7th. The invite itself doesn't really offer any hints about what's going to be announced, but Apple is expected to reveal a new iPhone because that's what it's done every September for the past 3 years. The design is expected to be similar to the iPhone 6s, except with a more prominent camera and without an audio port. For larger iPhone models, Apple could introduce a dual lens camera system. We might also get an update on the MacBook Pro and Apple Watch. Of course, TechCrunch will have all the details on September 7th. The FBI is warning states to check on the security of their election systems. Yahoo News obtained a copy of an FBI bulletin which says hackers stole data from one state election board this summer and attempted to access another. The bulletin doesn't identify the states affected, but we already know the Illinois voter registration database was hacked in July, and Yahoo News is reporting that the other, unsuccessful attempt was made against Arizona. If you've been following the presidential election, you probably remember that embarrassing emails from the Democratic National Convention were posted to WikiLeaks earlier this summer, while Republican candidate Donald Trump has been making statements about how the system is rigged against him, which is maybe a warning about a hack. By the way, the Department of Homeland Security is offering federal assistance to states as they work to secure their election systems for November. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg and his wife Priscilla Chan met with Pope Francis today. In a Facebook post, Zuckerberg said they discussed the importance of connecting people across the world, particularly in areas without internet access. That theme ties into the gift that he gave Pope Francis, namely a drone. No, not a working drone, so you probably won't see one flying over the Vatican, at least not anytime soon, but a model of Facebook's solar-powered Aquila aircraft, which beams internet access to areas of the world without connectivity. As part of the same trip to Italy, Zuckerberg also met with Italian Prime Minister Matteo Renzi to discuss the earthquake, the economy, and tech's impact on job creation. And that's the report for today. I'm Anthony Ha, filling in for Tito Hamzy. Crunch Report airs every weekday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on TechCrunch.com. You can also find us on iTunes and on YouTube. We'll see you tomorrow.